Like we always say, bonjour, bienvenue, welcome to the Jeremy's Project. It's a beautiful morning. So, you guys, a couple of months ago, it was at the end of June, we there's a tree that had fallen on our property. And so now, a couple months later, it's time to put these branches by the roadside at the end of our driveway, right on the curb there. The city will pick up all these branches and brushes that people have. They come by, they allow that twice in the year. So this is the time that anyone who has these things, if a tree fell on their property and you have to kind of cut it up a bit and then and put that out. There's a specific time period that we can do that, so it's a great service where you don't have to haul things yourself. Oh my gosh, look at my flower garden. Aren't these flowers beautiful? These are so pretty. Oh, this garden just came out. It turned out really, really pretty. Just look at this beautiful hibiscus. Oh, so beautiful. I just had to show it. I just passed right there and I want to show you guys how beautiful. Yeah, so the tree was over there where you see that one tall one just next to it. So in this video, I'm explaining all of that. So I'm not going to tell you more about it here in my intro, and then you're gonna hear about it in the rest of the video. So I will leave it at that. And so I'm out here walking Cairo. Yeah, so you guys, so anyway, so you're gonna see what happened. My husband, I had to cut up the tree and haul it to the curb. And actually you're gonna see that day when it happened, my husband and I were sitting on our deck having coffee. I think it was a Saturday morning, and we heard a crackling sound. We looked ahead and there was that tree falling. We literally saw the tree falling. So you're gonna see all of that, my real time reaction to that tree falling. Alrighty, so you guys take a look, see what happened since then. So that was June 29th. And so last week in August is when we are allowed to put the stuff out. So it's a couple months in the making. Alrighty guys, so keep watching, see what happened with this fallen tree. Hi! Look what happened, Cairo! So you guys, just look at this tree. It wasn't a huge tree, and it's such a beautiful tree. When it flowers in the spring, it is gorgeous. Like, I'm gonna see if I have a picture of it when it's flowered, when it's all in bloom in the spring, to show you guys. So this little one, this other one right next to it, now I'm very nervous about that one. Wow, it's been very windy. What date is today? Today is I think today is, what date? I don't even know. June 29th. Oh my goodness. We was just sitting on our deck having our coffee, and this just came down. We heard like a cracking, and as we looked ahead, we just literally saw the tree falling. Crazy. Just look, babe. This literally just happened. Crazy. So I think we're gonna have to take down that other one, Oh, wow. Crazy. Isn't that something? It's so very windy. It's very stormy. I heard there's some tropical system brewing in the Caribbean. Um, Not that that necessarily affects us here, but it's hurricane season, so I guess there's something going on. I don't know. So you see, he's cutting this up. So we can't just put this whole long stem of the tree. We can't put this huge chunk of it by the road or at the end of our driveway. We must cut them up, and but really this is what they allow. It's really branches. So as for anything very big like the big trunks, we can always cut them up and put them out in the woods over there, which is fine. Yeah, so that's what he's doing right now. It's just cutting this up, and this has been down here for almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. Yep. So that's what happens too when you have trees on your property, and when it gets very stormy. And this, so you can see right here, and now this other tree next to it, it's like there were two trees right there. I don't think this other one will last too long. Here at some point we will take that down, because it could potentially be a little bit dangerous, if we're out here walking the dog, and if it's windy, you just don't know. It kind of looks like it's leaning, so I'm not sure what we will do about that. This won't stay there very long. It would have been really nice to have this tree there. The shade it brings, a little bit of shade out there in this area, but once that one fell, not much shade at all. So if we have to take this one down, it's okay. This one right here, last Christmas, we had lights on there. It was pretty, but I mean, it really didn't do anything much for us at Christmas time, because I mean, we don't really come down here to do anything much, but at least around Christmas time it gets dark early, as it gets dark early. So with the lights on there, that was pretty, but I mean, it's so far from the house. It's a very breezy day today. Yeah, the leaves are already falling from this tree. This is a walnut tree, a black walnut tree, and my goodness, down here so many walnuts fall, and it's a mess. Yes, that's what's gonna happen in the fall. A lot of the walnuts will fall. Yeah, so anyways, this is what's going on here at the Jeremy's project. Look, my flower garden is doing so well. It's just so beautiful.
Okay guys, the tree is finished. I have finished cutting the tree, and that's where it was. So in this area we can cut shrubs and put it at the side of the road. So all of this will be carried to the side of the street so that it can be picked up by the city. So that is where we are.
So we have started to move the branches to the end of the driveway by the roadside, because the city, like I explained earlier, at this time the last week, well, today's September 2nd, but from the last week of August, that's when the residents are allowed to put out, any clippings, or if any trees that fell on their property and they need to cut it down. We are allowed to put those branches by the roadside. That's It's really nice that they do that. Otherwise, it depends on how somebody's property is. If it's very wooded, way in the back of the property, they can put the fallen trees and branches there. But after a while it may just be too many, so it's great that they allow us to do that. And it's a great service. They come and pick up the branches. They have this big truck and equipment that does it. No hard work for the people who do it. It's all equipment, doing that. So yeah, so as you can see, here's some. So what my husband is doing, he attaches this tarp to the back of the truck, and he puts the branches on there, and he drives the truck to the curb at the end of the driveway, and he makes it easier for him, otherwise I would definitely help, of course. Would have to take these branches and take them all the way from back here to to all the way down there, to the front of the of the house area. So that's what we're doing. It's rural life, y'all. Rural life. So we are all done. This pile is ready to be picked up, and yeah, this was a big task to put this all here, but using the truck to kind of tug it, all these, I think that's maybe like three trips, from way back in the yard to the front here with the truck, as you saw. So now it's for the city to pick this up. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you have not already done so. Like and share this video. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you're thinking. We will see you next week.